Okay. All right. We are live on Twitch right now. This is episode 1 of the Atom&Dex podcast. I'd like to start this podcast with right at the top. We're gonna go with Dex. Are you even using that pull-up bar that I see in the background of your of your video?
Nah, bro. I've been out of town, man.
I
So
see the
no.
gain. I see the gains. They're there, but is it from the pull-up bar? That's what everybody's wanting to know.
Nah, I haven't been.
The
Not
gain,
recently,
the
but
gain,
I do.
the gains are not from the
Yeah.
pull-up bar. Okay, got it.
No, but I will say pull-ups are huge, man.
All
I
right,
like I
you
like a
use
lot of pull-ups.
you using it for your core,
I mean, it does help. Yeah,
working that core. All right, man.
it's really back muscles though.
Dex's Apple core. All right, so I think we can start getting into these hot topics. This is the Dex and Adam podcast. We're gonna be going over just some generic web world event. Let me go to the pod topics right now. We're gonna start it off with. I think I'm gonna skip that first one. That's on the top of the list for this week. Of the, but you know what? Skip it or not, we're doing it. We're gonna go ahead and teenage kidnapping victim 15 is gunned down by cops while running towards them
Yeah,
for help as one officer is heard pleading with deputies to stop shooting her, please, God. I really don't know too much about this, and you know what? I almost forgot to. All right, we have a special guest today on the podcast. His name is Ryjack 69 420 mind blower extraordinaire, and we wanted to get. We're gonna get me and Dex's opinion on
oh
this
yeah.
as well
You
as
didn't say his
Ryjack.
rapper name, Young Hentai.
Young Hentai is official. If you want to look him up on Instagram, he shows his dick a lot. It's kind of weird, but he's there. Um,
Yep.
Ryjack, what do you think about this event that happened, dude? What do you think's going on here?
Well, I know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen it.
Me
It
neither.
was
I think
it was
it's
the chick that got shot and run into the police.
after she was kidnapped,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, after she was kidnapped and
By her father. It's her father, right?
Was it her pops?
Yeah.
See, I didn't
Mhm.
deep dive onto this one because it didn't. It was like this could have happened in Chicago or Detroit or Atlanta, Georgia. It could have been any one of those areas, you know. And it would have been all over the news, but because it wasn't really on the news, I wasn't following it.
But
And
but
I didn't
Rajat,
follow
what do you think it was? Do you think it was like just officers not knowing what to do in that
I
situation?
think
Just
most officers follow protocol, but when you have someone running at you, um most cops are pretty stressed out most of the time
right. Yeah.
because they're in like life or death situations. But obviously she was you could tell she was kidnapped
hmm
because just looking at her, she wasn't a threat. So I don't know why they would shoot her, but
Well, I'm going to be honest right here. I haven't looked too much of it, but what is the scenario where these cops were pulled? Did they pull this guy over? You know, did they know they were pulling him over for a kidnapping? And if they knew they pulled him over for a kidnapping and they see a young child get out of the vehicle, why is their first inclination to shoot?
Right.
You know, that I don't understand. I didn't really deep dive too much on it. I didn't. I think it was more of a sad scenario that happened. I really do think that exactly what Ryjack is saying. I think that cops are under these high stress situations, and when you're in that, you can't really. Human emotion takes over a lot, right? So you're in this state of fight or flight, right? Kill or be killed type scenario. So their first instinct was to shoot. And I think that somebody that can't keep their cool and can't keep their finger off the trigger in a situation like that, I think that those people probably shouldn't be in a position of having a gun.
Right.
In the position of authority on top of that, right? But if you can keep your cool and you can assess the situation properly, and those are the people that you do want having a gun in that scenario and being in charge of that. But I think that these people already have a lot of authority, right? And you know, it's been proven time and again that if you don't selectively have the right people in those positions of authority, that they will abuse their power. And this is an example of that. I don't know too much else about it. I'd like to move on from this talk. I don't think it's kind of too heavy-handed for me at this point.
Yes, sir.
I think we can move on to that. Kind of leads into our next one. Court okays barring high IQ Lee segues perfect right into here. Ryjack, what do you think about this one?
Run it again. Say it again.
Run it back. Court okays barring high IQs for cops. So we're cool with having, let's say Walmart greeters started getting jobs as police officers. What do you think? Go, Ryjack.
I'm gonna be honest. Most people are just.
Yep.
Is the R word a bad word?
Spit it out, dude. Spit it out.
Say it,
Most
bro.
people are just retarded, honestly.
There you go.
Yep.
Like,
there you go, man.
True.
And also the IQ test doesn't really it's not really that effective.
Yeah, especially when everyone's eating sugar, you know.
Yeah, but also the sugar companies are telling you that's good for you.
I think IQ test is a good barometer for critical thinking.
It's good for basic like intelligence, but it shouldn't really be a factor, a higher factor than that.
Yeah.
Well, it's good for, like I was saying, like figuring out who's good at assessing things and problem solving quickly, right? And I think that's a slightly good litmus test for cops, but at the same time, you have to put them under high stress to figure out, is this person going to keep their shit under cool? You can have somebody with a high IQ.
Are they truly logical or are they emotional? Yeah, that's really the most important thing, I think, for a cop.
But at the same time, I also don't want somebody with 21 chromosomes running around, as a police officer, just because I don't think it'd be fair to them, or they're, they're perpetrators, so they're picking up. But here's the thing. I think policing is good to a certain extent. It's like you have to find the right balance of, government and then government overreach, right? Like, I think the Constitution is one of the most well orchestrated documents. For its time, right? And I know they were like, oh, we got to update it, but I think the general basis of principles of governance are important and still relative to this day. All right, I think we can move on from this one. I think that's a really funny one though, but we can get it chugging along. So, and then with the right here, the diddler.
He did.
Are you guys watching my stream? If you guys are watching my stream, you guys can see the content I'm throwing up here.
Wait, could you throw it on Discord for us to see as well as you're going through?
That's the hard part. I can't figure that. We could probably get it figured out at some point where we can do all this stuff. Okay. But unfortunately, Twitch is where it's going to have to live right now for you guys to see. You guys can go in the Discord channel. Good. You can go in the Discord channel, pod topic. You can see where I'm at. I'm on the P Diddler. Is P Diddler? I heard he's taking a flight. I heard he's trying to spread his wings and fly. Really trying to let loose. And
so is he actually he's not found guilty though or anything, right?
Well, there was no trial, was there? Not that.
Yeah, no. So yeah, man. I think this Diddler thing, dude. These people don't have true evidence on this guy. He's rich as fuck. Dude, what? All I've seen is him making weird comments or touching people on little shorts and shit. It's Bro, they do this to famous people all the time that they wanna cancel out, bro.
All right, okay. So you're
But
coming at this from the.
I'm not saying he didn't do it. I don't know. He probably did. Who knows?
All right.
But I am saying I like innocent until proven guilty, and I haven't seen anything concrete. But then again, it could be out there.
Okay. Ryjack,
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you got?
What are we staring at?
Puff Daddy, in a green outfit, green suit, running away from the cops. That's what we're looking at. Just picture that in your head.
Okay.
If you honestly go, you can click on Discord and go into.
I don't even have the Discord.
You don't have the pod topic, dude?
No.
All right. Do you have my Twitch?
Yes.
I got 3 viewers on Twitch somehow, and nobody's commenting, and I didn't even know why. But it's hilarious, and I fucking love it. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the podcast. Okay, yeah, here I'll send you the link for the pod topic real quick, so you can get up to speed catch up where we're at real quick. Let me get that over to you. Ryjack, getting it, boom. All right.
Yeah, I think he has plentiful amounts of money. If he is doing these things, he's gonna be easily able to hide this shit, and
Oh yeah.
he could just,
So you're coming at it from it's like Michael Jackson. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Point of view.
right.
Okay.
I mean, this happens all the time, bro. To famous people. I mean, it's constantly thrown at them.
Is it the fact that it's like, oh, there's constantly people, coming at them, or is it that these celebrities are constantly being pedophiles?
It's tough to say. I have my own beliefs, but I mean, that's my beliefs. That's not concrete.
All right.
But yeah, nothing's concrete. I don't think. I think it's all just. I think it's funny as fuck. I mean, if he is a pedophile, I'm glad he's getting it. You know what I mean? But
the accusation too, and who cares, right?
Right.
He's gay, right? He's being accused of gay and having wild gay sex parties in Hollywood.
Parties, yeah.
Yeah. And who cares if he's gay?
Is that bad?
Is that even bad?
Now that's the only thing he's being accused of, or there's more to it.
I thought homosexuals were better than the heterosexual.
Nah.
According to Hollywood.
Yeah, something's weird going on, Adam.
I
think the diddler's diddling a little too deep.
Is the diddler diddling loose or what? All right. Okay. We can move on with this one. I mean, this one's pretty basic. It's the jury's out, right? The jury's still out. Nothing evidence is, Dex is on the diddlers is cool in my book. I really don't.
No, whoa, bro, come on, don't
you
do
said
that.
you're a fan, right? You like his work.
No.
Is what you're. These are the words you were using.
I don't think I've ever heard a P Diddy song, dog. To be real, like I really haven't. I couldn't even name one, bro. Don't do that to me, bro.
All right. Well,
don't wish that evil on me.
In the infamous words, the P Diddler, it's all about the Benjamins. You know what I mean? It's all about the Benjamins. I think we can move on from this one. I mean, it's pretty basic. He's getting accused of some wild sexual proclivities with, underage people, people of the same sex, and that was not the image that he was presenting. And I think that's why it's such a shocking, sensational thing for people.
I mean, this stuff comes up all the time with people, like every single week.
Yeah, like what, Jeff Epstein. I mean, he was a cool guy, Everybody loved him.
About Jeff Epstein. Do y'all see the list? No, it was Stephen Hawking.
Dude, oh my God, Stephen Hawking's on the list of Jeff Epstein was the funniest because it's like, what is he doing there? He's at the club, he's at the cabana, like, show me your moves, girl, you looking real good. What is he doing? Why is he even there? You know what I mean? Like, if your ass was a planet, I'd rate it number 1. Like he turns into Cat Williams when he gets in there.
Fucking A,
bro. I don't know, but yeah, Stephen Hawkins. Why was he even doing there? You know what I mean? Like, That's hilarious to me. I mean, supposedly Jeff Epstein was pumping a lot of money into donating a lot of money to scientists and shit like that. So, I mean, if maybe he needed the money, and maybe he just needed a vacay, he needed a nice little relaxing massage, even though he couldn't feel any of his body, he needed that massage.
I feel like not everyone. I feel like not everyone that went to Jeffrey Epstein's island actually did anything.
That's fair
was
too.
there
Yeah.
for that.
I feel like some people were just there to see the island.
Can I counter you with this? You ready?
Okay.
You could meet Jeff Epstein anywhere. You could have lunch with him, do anything, right? But when you hop on a plane to an island called Lolita Island, and what? Why are you hopping on a plane that's literally called Lolita Island? I think you know what you're going. What kind of a vacation you're going on when you're going there. So I think anybody that made it out to that island was dabbling in some freaky stuff.
Fair.
That's a fair assumption.
But maybe not everybody, like you said.
Yeah.
You can't go definitive. You know what? Hey, jury's out. It's up to the victims to say who was diddling. But I guess we don't have that list, and we don't know who those people are. So we just call it a day, right? Hey, you know what? The guy's dead. In the infamous words of Bill Gates, the guy's dead. Why are we even talking about it? You know what I mean? No harm, no foul. Hey, we move on. We all just move on, okay?
Oh shit! It's not fucking Bill Gates.
Okay, so Jeff Epstein, that's a big one. That one's got a lot of. Let's dive back into some more of these maybe unheard of topics here. Oh my god. Okay, this was one that Jake had to get me caught up on. Jake's one of our patrons of the podcast. He's a anonymous guy, even though that's not his real name.
Jake's not his. That's just
Jake's
a made
not
up
his real name. We don't even talk about. But anyway, so IDF drone bombed World Central Kitchen Aid convo 3 times, targeting armed hummus. These guys are really big fans of hummus. Members who... wait. I think I accidentally got this cut off here. Who wasn't there? So there was a humanitarian aid to help out some Palestinians, sending some food to Palestinians, and when these types of things happen, they're supposed to mark their boat. They're supposed to say, hey, this is a topic too sensitive for Dex. He had to step out for a sec. But anyways, they go, hey, we're not part of the war. We're just here to bring some aid. And they say, where they're going. And they make a big announcement. And they say, this is who we are. And we have no military. We have no weapons, no armament. And then we're just trying to bring some food. And it's all, out in the open. And Israel said, we don't give a shit. Boom. And then this is all, once again, I do have to say, this is all of the stuff that we're talking about, we're acting as though this is all, what's the word I'm looking for? This is all for entertainment. This is all speculation. This is all stuff that we're going to act like, we're going to acknowledge it's not real. None of this is true. None of this is fact. None of it's real. It's all entertainment. However, we're going to treat it like it is. All right, so we're going to talk on it as though it were. What do you think about this, Ryjack?
Well, I think you could say that helping someone out would be like an ally towards them, But
Continue.
I think they just got. Shit happens.
Well, it was discovered that there was no. Supposedly, it was discovered that the armed hummus leader, the guy with all the hummus, and he was armed. He had 2 arms on him, and he had hummus. It was discovered he wasn't even on that boat, on that convoy. So, and supposedly Israel did acknowledge, right? Yeah, we bombed this. We said, and they said they didn't want Palestine to have any help, and they saw it the way you're seeing it, right? However, as part of the UN and all this other wartime treaty crap, that was one of those things that kind of okay to do, right? But they thought it wasn't so, and they said, "Hey, you know what? All is fair in love and war, right? It's all good, man. It's all good." So I don't know. I don't know too much about it. I'm not taking any sides here. I don't really care. I think it's all a bunch of baloney. The problem is we're sending them foreign aid. We're giving them lots of money. And I didn't agree to that. I didn't say, yes, we need to give them tax dollars.
Joe Biden's paying our tax dollars to someone we don't even talk to, right?
Exactly right.
I mean, realistically, we should be spending the money on ourselves.
I agree.
Because we're spending about 50% of NATO.
Yes. Well, here's the thing, right? I see it like this, RJ, if you don't mind me calling you RJ. So here we go. I see it that if you are going to be the #1 global power in the world, right, the #1 armed country in the world, to keep that power, you need to have a very strong military presence across the globe. Otherwise, people are going to push you and push your boundaries and not accept anything, and you are no longer going to be the top dog in the scene, okay? So I think giving our money and our taxes to our military is great. Do I think the decisions they make all the time are the best? Probably not. Are they in our best interest? Probably not. But you know what? We agreed to saying, hey, 50% of our taxes goes to military shit. And sometimes they got to do some dirty shit. So I do agree with that. But do I think that we should be able to take the other money and allocate to that to helping our own people? Absolutely. Do I think we should be setting our food processing plants on fire and bombing them? Probably not. But that happened. That was weird. But anyways, I think if you have 330 million Americans in the planet, I think, and you are the #1 economy, #1 military power in the world, I think your citizens should be treated pretty decently, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Are we good with moving on from this one? Do we got any other talking points? Dex, and get your opinion on this. Dex, you're muted. I can't hear you, or am I?
My bad. Yeah, you smoked it, man. It was good. Good.
This was me rolling it up. Smoking it. Okay, I don't know.
You hit it on the head, man. That was good. That was good.
Right, thanks.
Elaborated well.
Thanks. Right. Yeah, that's just my opinion on that. I just what are we gonna do if they're gonna do it anyways? Okay, I'm gonna skip past these next few ones because it was discovered they were fake.
Okay.
Probably have a little grain of truth in it. I'm not going to dive too much into that. Still on the World Kitchen Gaza thing. We're going to pass on that. Man, wow.
It is tragic, though, because I don't know if you want to show the pictures. I don't know if you're allowed. But it's harsh. It was harsh, dude.
And they
Yeah.
air struck. It looks like apparently Israel struck some more World Kitchen people. I don't know. And here's the thing: why are we putting that money in the? And once it, I mean, our military is gonna be dirty. They're gonna spend their money. Does it make it? I don't know. Makes us like wow, a whole lot was on this topic. This was a big event, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is kind of funny from the standpoint of question. The World Central Kitchen workers were doing everything right. Their vehicle was marked. They were in a safe zone. What more could they have done? And then the White House, the Israelis, look, they already said that this was on them. Yo, my bad. You know? That's on me. I may have killed some innocent people. That's on me. But you know what? It's war. So whatever. Moving on, man. It's funny, but it's not. It's super tragic that those people did die, and they shouldn't have. And that's pathetic. All right. Yeah, pretty crazy. I asked Jake for some context behind this, and I
But
don't
yeah.
think I do. Did you guys look into this one? Trial begins for Apple River stabbing suspect, 54-year-old Nicole Mew, accused of killing 17-year-old.
Yeah, I think he stabbed multiple people, if I'm not mistaken. Like a girl, a guy.
Okay. So what
And then the
was
whole time there's like a guy just videotaping it happen. I don't know what that guy's doing or how this happens. I don't know. It's kind of a weird situation. You got a stabbing happening and you got a guy recording it. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird as fuck, dude. Like
that,
if I'm witnessing a stabbing, I'm not recording the stabbing. I don't know.
You think you're hopping in there, helping out, like helping to,
I mean,
de-escalate the situation? Is that what you're thinking?
I'm more, yeah, I'm definitely assessing, seeing what I need to be doing to make the situation better, not filming it, broadcasting
and this guy's
it.
thinking, you know what? Hold up. I'm going viral. I'm going viral. He's thinking, oh shit, this guy about to stab somebody. Oh shit, this motherfucker stabbing someone. Is that what's happening here? Is that what we're seeing?
That's what's going on right here, bro. That's what's happening.
He's like, oh shit, that bitch just got stabbed.
100%.
Oh, hearts, like, comment, subscribe.
Like, what does the world come to, man? It's fucked.
Hey, I mean, I got something to say about it. Ryjack, what do you think? Did you look into this?
I think it's just the bystander effect. If no one hops in, then no one's gonna hop in at all.
Nobody else is gonna hop in.
Yeah,
I feel it. Yeah, I get it. That does make a little bit of sense, man. I think.
I mean, but if your first thought is to start recording, then that's kind of fucked up.
Beyond bystander is what you're saying.
Because you're part of it.
Yeah, you're now.
But then again, I mean, if you step back and think about it for a second, this recording at the end of the day kind of does bring truth or bring light to the situation, but it's like
more
proactive, maybe.
You could be doing something else though.
Right.
Like, so this guy's no longer bystander. He's now, I'm a journalist. I'm doing gonzo journalism. I'm in the Wild West,
Where did this take place? Where is this?
Apple River, dude. You don't know where? I don't know where Apple River is. Somewhere. I'm assuming.
You think if we zoomed in this picture, we would find a 12-pack of like Natty Light somewhere?
There's already a beer in this lady's hand, is what I'm presuming. There's a beer in this lady's gut. There's probably a couple beers in this guy's nipples. But here's the thing. I'm thinking that probably definitely some alcohol was that's why else you going as an adult to the river? You go to, elevate your blood pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Catch some rays, catch some buzz, and that's what you're doing at the river. You're having a good time. But to speak more on what Ryjack was saying, though, I do, yeah, at that point, you're like no longer, now you're part of the situation. You're not being a bystander. But I do think that there's this weird, well, okay, I'm going to put a pin on, I'm going to branch this off. Okay. Did you ever see the movie? I never watched it, but there was a movie called Night Stalker, right? With Jake Gyllenhaal, where it was like this, right? Where he was going around like instigating crimes just so he could film it and get his shit to go viral. And like what kind of and the whole movie was like, what kind of a psychopath is even doing this to like want to watch crimes go down so he can go viral, right?
Right.
So I think kind of like the social commentary of what Ryjack and you were kind of getting at, which is this guy like a sociopath? Like he's got no like.
Maybe he's like, shit, we're going on Leak Live.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Is this guy like live leaks like, and then or is he doing the empathetic path of what Dex is saying, where he's saying like, I better record this for prosperity, right? Like I need to record this so people see that this is an injustice that doesn't need to happen, right? Or just in case they need it for evidence and or whatever. Could have been one or the other. But I do think that in America, this is a macro problem. This is a grand scheme problem. And this is me getting on my soapbox, my pedestal here, is saying that I would say most adults in America have one of these phones, right? Most adults have a car. Most adults have a job. Most adults have their own place.
That's debatable.
Right? I'm saying most, right? There's going to be your 10% that don't, right? But on average, most people are so self-absorbed and so self-involved, and they have their own world bubble going on.
Well,
It's hard for them.
Everyone is the main character of their story.
Bingo, right? And it's exacerbated by things like having your own phone, having your own stuff, having your own problems going on, where it's like, this is all I can, this is the max effort I can do to help out this situation, you know, right? Like, that's posted, done, I'm done. You know what I mean? Instead of hopping in saying, yo, let's not stab some people here today, right? Like Dex is saying, that's what he would have done. Let's not get killed. Let's not go to jail. But
well, I'm not saying I would have done anything, but I would assess it. I would definitely not be recording, bro.
True,
like,
true, yeah.
I might dip the fuck out. You know, I'm not hanging around to record. You know, I don't know. I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know what I have on me to protect myself. You know what I mean?
True.
But
that's true, yeah.
But it's a little. I don't know. But you can clearly see in this picture somebody was like, "Hey, let me see what's up."
Yeah. Let me get close up on this hand on the throat stitch. You know what I mean? Let me get a little zoom in on this. You know, yeah, I can see that for sure. All right, do we got any more commentary on this topic, or what do you think? You think we should move it along?
Yeah, that one's covered, man.
We beat the dead horse on that one. All right, fair enough. All right, let me go back to pod topic, see where we left off. What was this one? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's right.
So, dude, I have breaking news on the situation though. I think I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, I was told this guy was actually kind of being bullied at first. Like not bullied, but
okay.
you know,
like
they're
this
fucking with him.
guy.
He was antagonized.
He was antagonized, pushed to the limit.
Mm-hmm.
He felt it's a what's that called? What was that kid's name? Fuck, man, the kid that shot people. What was his name? The kid from the riots. Why can't I think of his name right now? It's one of those scenarios where he felt and his life was in danger. I mean,
right.
I'm gonna do a little quick little zoom
Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse, that's the one. Kyle Rittenhouse, thank you. I'm gonna do a little zoom in here. If I'm at a river, I'm an old man, and I see this happening to me, I'm probably I'm probably feeling like my life is in danger. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, bro.
I'm probably thinking I got a white bitch cheering this shit on in the background. Yeah! I don't know. I haven't seen a video, but I'm
That's
just
what is
commenting
that?
on this
I
bitch.
think that's like a Four Loco right there
Yeah,
too.
that's,
So you
yeah.
know,
She's got a Mad Dog 2020 in the hand, a Four Loco. She's got a Steel Reserve.
okay, so we
Good
have a viewer
faded.
that says if you watch the video, they push him underwater and hit him in the head.
Oh
So,
god damn.
so yeah, they're. I
Woo.
mean, he's being attacked. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh shit. So yeah, he is being attacked. He is life threatened.
Yeah,
I mean,
karma's a bitch.
you do have the right to defend yourself here in the great states of America. I'm assuming this is America. I think I see like an American flag bikini going on here.
but this girl right here, she's been stabbed, right? That's why they're blurring this out, right? Or
she
no?
already got the stab.
Yeah, I mean, what? I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
what is this girl gonna do to that guy?
I'm not gonna lie. This guy looks like he's kind of checked out. You know what I mean? He's locked
Yeah.
in, checked out.
Oh, that's a death stare, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's already in it. You know what I mean? He already said it's over.
Mm-hmm.
He went Vietnam a long time ago. No, he went this Vietnam was actually a little bit longer. I'm gonna go. He's going to Iraq War. I've seen some shit. You're about to get stabbed. I've been here before. This is about to go down. You know what I mean? That's where this guy's going with this.
But I mean,
right. So
now that we know that, if he's defending himself, more power to him, man. I mean, I don't know. I think he should have stabbed the dude with the camera. Look. The guy with the phone should have got stabbed. You know what I mean? I don't know why he's stabbing those people, man, but he was the real enemy, bro.
Yeah, the real perp here. The guy that needed to get taken out was the man with the camera, dude. You just got to reach over a little bit. Ah! You filming this? All right. This shit going on TikTok, man. I mean, once again, this is all entertainment. We're just commenting. We don't know too much about these things. We're not deep diving. We're just, we're just going with speculation. Phantom Jacks in the comments. Thank you very much for saying, putting the input, helping elaborate. We didn't watch the video. We're just looking at the image. We're looking at the titles. That's all we're going off of here. Yep. Commenting on some stuff here. So all entertainment, I mean, does this image have anything to do with what? I mean,
oh yeah. Oh my god.
Is this an accurate depiction of what the cameraman looked like? I don't know. It is that Kyle Rittenhouse in the background. I don't know. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. That one was hot off the presses. I don't know anything about that. So we'll go ahead and ignore that one. Oh, there is a video. We do have video. Can we show this on?
Oh, don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna pre-screen it over here on the side. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, you can't. No, you can't.
Okay, I'm not watching the video. Okay, we're not showing this then. I'm watching.
We just got.
Okay.
We just got it from our head producer. We're not showing that guy.
Head producer stepped in on this one.
Can't show that one.
Head producer came in, saved us from a problem. Big head cheese came in. He knocked the door. Yeah, stop! No! Got it. Oh shit! Okay, here we go. Oh god! Yeah, dude, this guy. Oh yeah,
Fuck.
Dude's in a fight. He's in a threatened situation. He's an older man, so he's right. He's probably thinking, I'm not of age. Don't have much to defend myself here.
Or he's had too many beers. He's not thinking at all.
True that. True. But I mean,
You're at Apple River, dude.
if he's a vet, he's probably a disabled vet. Here, I gotta plug my headset in real quick. Before it dies. And I'll get right.
Yeah, I think you're sitting at Apple River. You're having a good time. These little assholes, these young hot assholes, start talking shit to you.
Yeah.
You know, you've had a couple in you. I ain't no old fucker. You know what I mean?
I ain't no old bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Who you calling
old?
old?
I don't have audio on this, but yeah, these guys were pushing him in the water. Fucking with them.
Shit, this your last day.
That was it.
So there was a fatality though. That's sad.
There was.
That's right.
Is that true? Phantom Jack's in the audience. Can we get confirmation? Was there a fatality on this one?
I think it was a 17-year-old, right?
The girl or the guy?
I'm not sure.
Oof, that's gonna be sad if the chick died. Because who knows how much involvement she had.
Yeah.
But
I think she's kind of hot too, so that kind of sucks.
That makes it worse. Okay.
No, but it says she's 17.
Oh, for real? Ooh, and underage? Oof. Yeah, you're.
But then Dex just said she was hot.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know she was 17.
All right,
bro.
hold on. Let's get a zoom in on Dex.
Never mind.
We're gonna Dex, can you explain yourself? We're gonna put Dex on the hot seat. Can you explain yourself?
I like rednecks, bro. Redneck girls, they drive me wild. That's it. Simple.
Dex is in the hot seat. Dex, can you explain? Oh, fuck, that's too funny. All right, hold on. Hide members. We're going Dex on the... Wait. How do I get back to the regular screen where it's not just Dex? I'm kind of fucked up here. Hold on. I think I got to...
I think it's up top, right?
I think I got
up right.
Is it? Right here? I got to click this? What do I do? There it is. I just click on Dex again. Let me click his nipple. See what happens. Okay, the nipple works. And I'll click the other nipple. Yeah, the nipple works. Okay. So if you guys are ever in that scenario... where you
just click my nipple.
Just click the nips, dude. You're good. Okay, hold on. We're good. I think we're good. We can move on from that topic. We're kind of burning through these. We could probably backtrack on one of these. The Apple River thing was pretty okay. We can talk about Jake was really big head cheese was really interested in this thunderstorm generator thing. Jake and I didn't do a deep dive on it. I watched some videos on it, but there's a guy named Malcolm Bindle, and he's creating this thing called the Plasmoid Thunderstorm Generator. Basically, you attach it to any kind of combustion engine, and it will help reduce its emissions by like 97%. So that way, the only thing coming out isn't going to be carbon; it's going to be oxygen and just water. Right. And there's other implications that are being said about it, but yeah, you can retrofit any engine and yada yada yada, and that's pretty nifty. There's more stuff involved in it, but I think it's too much of a big head cheese topic to. It requires a real deep dive, I think, if we're going to be getting onto that.
Basically, are you calling me a retard, Adam?
No, I'm just saying that, like, here, I mean, let me see if I can just find a little diagram of it online so we can kind of just like show people like Malcolm Bindle thunderstorm. I think it might be a topic that might not be as fun and for people is all I'm thinking about. So yeah, it looks just like this. Let me see if it will show you. Yeah, here we go. Here it is right here. So that's pretty much what it is. You got your ionization chamber, then it goes to this like plasmoid generator chamber. So basically you're putting water separated into H2O, and you have your air inlet here, and then it funnels into this chamber here, and then this breaks it up into like these small like cavitation bubbles here. These cavitation bubbles produce this plasmoid. And then it goes into this like tube chamber here. So essentially you have a tube inside of another tube, and one tube has hot air, and I think that's the one on the inside, and then on the outside tube there's cold air. So this mixture of the hot and the cold is what creates this thunderstorm effect with the plasmoids. And then those go into the carburetor and from the intake for the cold air. So obviously you're going to increase your fuel efficiency as well. And then the hot air from the outtake manifold from the exhaust. And then this should help purify it. And then boom, out there. And so traditional internal combustion engine efficiency is less than 45%. Using water as an automatic fuel reduces the engine's consumption of fossil fuels, as the energy consumed is derived from a protium, interesting, an isotope of hydrogen. But anyway, so it's kind of like if you guys are ever interested, I'd recommend checking it out. It's pretty interesting, pretty cool. So the potential here is to, reduce or increase fuel efficiency and to reduce emissions. All on retrofitted stuff for your vehicle. So they're doing third-party analysis and testing right now. They've already have like 9 or 10 working models or something like that. So you might see this coming down the pipe in the future. Pretty interesting stuff. But I don't think that's too funny. I don't think there's a lot of funniness going on there.
Yeah, we move on.
There's
move on to the next.
There's not a whole lot of sensational stuff. But it's interesting. It's really cool.
It is.
I recommend checking it out. Let me see. You can just type in Malcolm Bindle thunderstorm generator, and you can click on this Webflow thing here, and that takes you to this PowerPoint presentation where you can go through the whole thing. It explains a lot of it a lot better than I can, and yeah, you guys can make your own assumptions and assessments of what that is. So, wait. There is actually some potential for some funnies here. Malcolm Bindle, plus or minus living through the next year.
Who the fuck is that?
The guy that created that generator.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Plus or minus being still alive at the end of the year. What do you think?
End of the year?
Yeah. What are the odds?
I mean, it's like the guy with the water car.
It's already on the internet, though. I think he stays alive. It's already on the internet.
You think so? You think they just shut it down? Just silence them? They just like
patent it themselves and give you your money.
I mean, I've seen some of these get just disappear.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, I think mostly just because I guess car companies want their cars to be used.
I don't even know if it's just car companies, right?
I mean,
fossil fuel
it's
companies.
probably more too.
Yeah.
I think the conspiracy theory is that there's a lot of politicians involved with big corporations involved with big oil. There's a lot of money in big oil, and I think that when you have a lot of big money, you can hire people to do some dirty stuff for you. So if you have something that's going to threaten your income or that money or that industry, when there's a lot of people who have a lot of interest in it, that there's a lot of people that go out. So that's the conspiracy, right? So that's what I'm saying.
And us sewer rats, we have no understanding of what they're doing,
Yeah, we're not privy to their conversations, and so we don't know for certainty if that's even real. Once again, entertainment.
I mean, rich people gonna stay rich.
Basically, yeah, I agree.
And then people are gonna use every single advantage they can. Right?
So, are you talking about the Stanley Myers, the water car guy? That's the guy that you're talking about, the guy that did the same thing.
Yeah, he got.
Yeah, he got. You talking about that guy? Yep. Yeah. So for those who are uninitiated with that, so there was a guy named Stanley Myers. He got the patents. He created a hydrogen water generator that basically used hydrogen, and it would like as your fuel for your car. So basically, just put water in the tank, and coming through the fuel injectors, which would be your hydrogen, it would be a hydrogen gas. Hydrogen is twice as explosive as normal gasoline, so it uses less anyway. So basically, yeah, you can use hydrogen as a fuel, hydrogen from water. It's just the reason why there aren't a whole lot of hydrogen cars out there right now is because of the energy consumption it takes to split water into hydrogen and oxygen, right? So being able to split that molecule up and being able to run the vehicle there. So you could do it in theory, and there was a guy that said he did it, and he had a vehicle. It was like a little sand rail buggy type thing, and he showed him filling in the tank, showed his fuel injector, showed the whole engine and everything. It was all running on water. Guy was cruising up and down the street, and he said this is going to be a few $100, and everybody's going to be able to retrofit their car with these water hydrogen fuel injectors. And supposedly had some meetings with some big, corporation type figures. I don't know which companies it was, but it was, something along the lines of a car manufacturer. And they were like, hey, we're going to buy you out. We're going to shelf this. And he was like, nah, this was told to me by God. Then I need to give this out to the people, F you guys. And once he said that, then he, I think how it went down was, I think he was the guy that was at a restaurant, was meeting with the dudes, and then he walks out of the restaurant saying they poisoned me, and then he went to the hospital and died.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I think that was him, or he was the guy that got shot. I can't remember.
They sewer skewered the sewer rat, man.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, is this what's gonna happen to this Malcolm Bundle? Because this is a really similar situation with. With his plasmoid generator, so not too sure. Well, do we got any other hot topics that anybody wants to talk about? Or no?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What do you got?
So I don't know if y'all know, but we have a solar eclipse happening tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow?
Oh shit, that's right. You did
Yeah.
say that. Oh, and there's another hot topic here. I totally skipped. We'll get to it after the solar eclipse. Let's talk solar eclipse Monday.
Yes.
What
Wait,
are
is
your
it
takes?
2 p.m.? Is that
I don't
the
know.
time?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know it's tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, also the time could be different for East Coast, West Coast, whoever's on there. I know Dex has been jumping really hot and heavy on this one. Look at him. Look how he's sweating already. He's sweating.
It ain't that big a deal.
Ryjack, let's get Ryjack's opinion first. What do you got? What do you think about the solar eclipse tomorrow?
I don't care.
There you go. All right, fair enough.
Fair.
Dude.
That's fair.
Enough. How many?
I've seen it once. I don't care if I want to see it again.
There you go. So you don't think this is a special?
I mean, it's special to people that haven't seen it.
Okay. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and speak, and I'll let Dex speak last because I know he's got a lot more to say about this than I do. I am kind of right there with Ryjack. I think there's a lot of people conflating and correlating some stuff with what an eclipse is and what it's going to do for the planet. I mean, in my lifetime, I've lived through probably like hundreds of them, right? They happen all the time, very frequent. This one, people are saying is going to be different. I've lived through Y2K. I lived through, the polar ice caps melting, according to Al Gore in 2014, right? So there's always these like sensational things that people are saying about world events. Pole shifting is another interesting one we could probably get to in another day. But what do I think? I think that tomorrow, you can slap some. You'd have to get one of those like really thick, like what are those welder masks, get a welder mask so you can and don't look straight at the solar event. You look at the side of it, and then you put that up and you can actually see the moon crossing the path of the sun. Do I think anything special is going to happen? Probably not. That's my opinion. So I'm right there with Ryjack. All right, what Dex? You got the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I think they said solar eclipses happen at like 2 or 5 times a year, right? 2 to 5 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I work outside 24 fucking 7. Like not 24/7, but pretty much all day. I'm outside. Like from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm outside. Never in my fucking life have I seen a solar eclipse. So I have
Really?
no idea. No, never. They're talking about like the it'll be daytime and then all of a sudden it'll go to nighttime. Bro, I've never seen this in my life.
I mean,
that's like a full eclipse, and that is rare, right? So those happen a handful of times in your lifetime, which is what this is going to wind up being.
Right.
You're going to get partial eclipses, like you said, throughout the year, so that's why you don't see
Mhm.
them very frequently. But go ahead.
Okay. Can I get you to pull some things up as I talk, some talking points?
Sure. All right, and then
All right.
chat, feel free to jump in. Give us your thought.
Yeah.
What do you think about the solar eclipse? What do you think is going to go down? Let us know.
So we all know there's a bunch of solar eclipses that happen, but this one in particular is April 8th, which is a big date that we're going to discuss here because now I don't know if this is true. I don't know any of this shit. I have beliefs of my own, which my beliefs don't matter. These are just facts that I'm saying.
Why is this not?
There is a man, if you're not informed, he's a famous occultist. His name is Aleister Crowley. You got a picture of him, Adam? Aleister Crowley.
Hold on. Let me redo this here. Okay.
Yeah.
We're looking up Aleister Crowley. Okay, we're looking.
Yeah.
We're
Many musicians.
to Aleister Crowley.
Hey, listen. Many musicians have talked about this guy, right? Many musicians, such as Ozzy Osbourne, David Bowie, Soundgarden with their Black Hole Sun. Listen, it's a thing. This man right here, to me, I mean, he's a fucking loser. But to some people, they worship him. They think the world of him, and his dark magic bullshit. But anyways, he created an occultist movement called the Lima on April 8th, 1904. Make sure am I right? 1904, I think it is. And people are saying that David Bowie's been talking about this, and you can do your own research about this. David Bowie has talked about this stuff. Soundgarden has talked about this stuff. This eclipse in specific, because they knew it was coming on April 8th, is going to be an occult celebration, basically, occult ritual, a placement in time where they're, whatever, I don't know nothing about it. But it's really interesting to me. I'm not saying the world's gonna end. Fuck, I mean, like Adam said, we've lived through a bunch of fucking retarded shit that they said was gonna happen, never happened. Which is cool. It's cool to speculate, cool to have fun with what's coming up. Only God knows, and he'll determine that. But another interesting thing about this, they are launching NASA. You can look this up. NASA is launching 3 rockets to the eclipse. Yeah. Why? Yeah, you can look it up. You look it up.
NASA rockets eclipse, right?
April 8th, right? I don't know where I read this article, but I saw it. I could be wrong.
Okay. NASA to launch sounding rockets into moon's shadow. That is odd. Why? Do they say?
Well, the number 3. I don't know if you guys know anything about the number 3, but
to study
Freemasonry,
the Earth's upper atmosphere, how it's affected when sunlight momentarily dims over a portion of the planet. What the hell is a sounding rocket?
NASA's fake as fuck. Listen, the number 3, right?
Yeah.
Aleister Crowley, all of these fucking penis peoples, they love the number 3, man. 33 degree Masons, all this shit. The Kabbalah, all these people. I don't know what it is about the 3, but they love the 3. They're launching 3 rockets. This is no coincidence. It is what it is. That's all I really have to say about it. The eclipse. Keep a lookout for it. You never know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? But like I said, not saying anything is going to happen. Only God knows what's going to happen. You're right with God. You'll be good.
All right.
Other than that, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. You brought up whole spectrum of things. A whole lot of stuff there. That is interesting. I mean, is it, they have their reason behind doing it. I don't know what a sounding rocket is. It's probably something to do with like sound frequencies or something. So what? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But interesting that they are doing it during the eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to check out the effects of the atmosphere. I'm sure this will tell you.
It's basically like them launching fireworks for their celebration, is what I look at it as.
Maybe I see it as like NASA has to, because they get money from our government and they have to like justify why they're spending so much money, and they have to go, well, okay, so why are you spending billions and billions of dollars this year? Well, Your Presidency, Your Honor, we're planning on blowing up some rockets during the eclipse. That's going to be at least $3 billion. I need that money. It's going to cost a lot. And so, yeah, they put some dog shit together, throw it up and blow it up in outer space. And then now we're spending.
We got to check the shadows of the moon.
Yeah, we got to check. Yeah, we don't know too much about our atmosphere. I know we got, a whole. Wait a minute. Wait. They're sending rockets to blow up in outer space, into our atmosphere. Isn't that where our fucking satellites are, right? And then we have like shit tons of satellites. Where are you gonna go blow this up?
Do we though? Do we? What's going on here, NASA?
You sure about that? You sure we got that? Or are we just using old like CB radio cell tower shit, and just shooting shit up off of the atmosphere, off the ionosphere? I don't know, man. That is interesting. Yeah, that is weird, huh? Right? Like, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna blow up some rockets? Let's look at what is a sounding rocket. That's what's getting me here. What is a sounding rocket?
It's not even a real thing, bro. Like sounding rock. Yeah, fuck them. It's probably like some fucking retarded shit. They're not real people, man. They're probably just like CGI photos of people in suits. I don't know. It's all retarded. The real thing is the eclipse and occultist rituals coming up. That's the real question, But other than that, I mean, did we cover that topic pretty well?
Yeah, look at this. So it's like they call it low cost like rockets. But here's the thing: are they shooting them up and not planning on bringing them back down, or are they just shooting them up and they're just gonna blow up and they just collect like data?
I don't think they come back down. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I'd have to look at it, and I don't want to spend the time on air looking this up and researching, but it is interesting.
Yeah. You had one. I also have one, but I know you had one before we started.
And this is, I want everybody to take this very seriously. This was brought in by Head Cheese. This is an image. Try not to laugh. This is a serious topic. Okay. All right. No laughing. This is not funny. This guy, sorry. Hold on. Give me a minute, please. Pause. This lady,
is that a human?
This female public defender here. This isn't a parody.
Is there a zoom? Can we zoom this in?
I think we can. I think we can get it a little bit. I think this lady's about to shoot off some rockets herself. Into outer space here. I think she might be related to Sylvester Stallone, and she's about to launch some rockets herself. Ryjack, what do you think about this one?
Skip me.
Skip. Okay, got it. Done. Pass.
I think this might be Sylvester Stallone.
You think she's saying, "Hey yo, yo, Adrian, Gotta defend
I
these
ain't
tits.
guilty.
I gotta defend these tits and squat. You think that's what she's saying there, maybe? I don't know. I do
Does she win
think,
cases?
hear me out though. I don't think. I think is this one of those things? Have you seen those like fake chest, rubber chest things where it's got the fake boobs and it's all just like one big fake thing, and then they'll put it on there so they look like they got big fake bazooms, you know?
I don't know. It's
I
fucking
think
incredible.
that's what this is.
Is this
I think that's what's going on here.
is this a woman?
We're going with
This-
socially woman.
This is a woman. Yeah.
Biologically, probably not female, right?
Oh,
Probably. I'm just gonna speculate. Biologically, based off of what I'm seeing here, if my eyes doth deceive me, I'm assuming biological male,
Mhm.
social female, socially female, biologically male. I think we can all agree that might be it.
But we're not assuming genders. We don't want
But-
to assume. Yeah.
Right. Well, no, I'm assuming the gender female because
I mean,
she's got
those
boobs.
look
She's-
pretty fake to me though.
Yeah. Right. I'm being presented with a couple of hard nips in my eyeballs. Okay.
Hmm.
Some voluptuous lips. Some luscious eyeshadow. And some real full thick eyelashes. I'm being presented. This is a female socially. Hey, socially, I'm a female. You know.
It's ma'am.
It's ma'am, Craig. And I'm looking to fuck.
In court.
I just, Your Honor, and then she rubs the nips. I'm here to defend myself. The cost of gas is too expensive nowadays. I can't even afford a bra.
Oh shit.
Can't even afford a bra. Everything's too expensive. And if we could, give me 1 second here. I think I can get a nice little zoom in on these caveman knuckles here.
Zoom out. Zoom out.
Bro, the grip strength, bro.
I think this could handle probably like 40 psi, dude. I think she could choke a gorilla. She said, "Bring that gorilla neck over here." Ah! I think she could do it. I think if there's one female on this planet that can pull it off, hey, you know what? She's probably saying, "You don't think I could choke a gorilla?" Anyways, all right.
But
Ryjack
that
moving on.
that goes on to the next topic though. It
Segue.
leads us right in.
All right, I'm in.
Caitlin Clark.
Oh,
She is the woman of the times right now. Do we have a picture of her? Can we get a picture of her?
We might. Hold
Production
on.
team?
I think that should be easy. That's doable. Hold on. I think I can do that.
We're talking the most well-known basketball player above all people right now. All basketball players, men and women. She is the chosen one.
She is the new Michael Jordan. Is that what I'm hearing?
Right. Exactly. 110%. Yes.
We got a Caitlin Clark Wikipedia. New MJ right here.
Right.
Coming in.
Yes.
At a sleek 6 foot, 1.83 meters tall, and 155 pounds. Now
Can we get a zoom in of this alleged female basketball player?
Oh, alleged. Okay, this is not a confirmed. Nobody. She hasn't been on the hit list, huh? Can we
Wait,
zoom in?
who are we talking about?
We're talking
This is
about
college,
Iowa point guard.
collegiate basketball, NC,
I don't watch
in,
women's sports.
No one does,
NCAA.
bro. Nobody does.
Is it NCAA, right? I might
Mm-hmm.
be. Okay.
And she's outstanding. This basketball player is absolutely phenomenal. Outstanding everywhere. Above 50% majority of her games.
Okay.
Scoring 40 points.
Wow. That's fantastic. So she's got a lot of accolades, right? This is a word that Dex learned earlier. She's got a lot of accolades under her belt, right? She's got a 6-inch accolade right under her belt.
Taped up.
I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. No, the thing is she's a.
I don't know what that word means.
But no, I mean, this person, this basketball player. Some are saying,
Here we go. Here's a list of her accolades right here. 2-time AP Player of the Year 2023-2024. 2-time Honda Sports Award because Honda loves basketball. J.R. Wooden Award 2023. Naismith College Player of the Year 2-time. Right? 2-time USBWA National Player of the Year 2023-2024. 2 times Wade Trophy 2023-2024. James E. Sullivan. The list goes on. All right. Now, is she a woman? That's the conspiracy. We're going to talk conspiracies here. We're not talking about what's being presented, what we all are aware that through the news, through Wikipedia, what she is doing. The conversation here, phenomenal, right? We can all visually respect. She be
the Caitlin Clark legacy.
Caitlin Clark be holding it down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna deep dive into the conspiracy. There's a couple of conspiracies floating around here, right? Number one, we're talking packing. She's packing the heat. She's got the Thunder down under. She's got a mini Glock, a Saturday night special coming your way. If you meet this lad, this Chad, this female in a bar, you might get yourself a little surprise.
Are you taking her home or is she taking you home?
Is she putting you in the shorts and she's wearing the pants in the family now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the conspiracy. Do we got any comments in the chat? Comments in the chat. Go. Chat, you're dead. You suck. Can we get a comment? Fuck. No comments in the chat. People are just like, we're done. We don't care about Caitlin Clark. No. All right. Ryjack, given what you've been presented here, what do you think?
What do you think, Ryjack?
I mean, she has a long neck, but
with a long neck, you should be able to see.
I mean, she looks like a girl.
Yeah. I'm not seeing the Adam's apple. I'm just going.
Mm-hmm.
Do we got the
She has a very feminine body.
She does not have broad shoulders. You're right. These are narrow shoulders. If we go in shoulder to hip ratio, she's kind of lean, so she's probably not thinking, I need the body of someone who's going to pop out a couple of children, right? So she's looking kind of lean.
Mm-hmm.
So shoulder to hip ratio, actually pretty female-esque, right? If we, got to put a couple pounds on her, maybe she'd be filling it out. Filling out the shorts. But, all right, I'm not thinking she's a dude, okay? I think that one's settled. For me. For me and Ryjack, probably not a dude. All right.
Probably not a dude, no.
Now, the other second conspiracy that Dex was checking. Actually, finish up. What do you think, Dex? Dude, no dude. What do you think?
I think no dude, but I do think planted potentially.
There you go.
Reason being, WNBA. Nobody watches it. Let's be real. If you watch women's sports, you're worse than Hunt Showdown players. You know. With that being said, you know, Caitlin Clark. She's I mean, I'm not saying she's a plant, but it could be a plant. Reason being, Nike had raised or put in 75 million to women's basketball. Now, there's been no rivalry, no competition in WNBA for years. Like I said, nobody watches it. All of a sudden, this Caitlin Clark shit has been popping off everywhere. You see it everywhere. Everything is happening all over the place. And she's a senior this year, so she will be going into the WNBA next year. And on top of that, they are boosting her rivals in the NCAA now, who are also going into the WNBA next year, talking about the future of the WNBA and the rivalry up ahead. Which this money is just they invested because I think they knew WNBA, they had a plan for it, and this is, I think, Caitlin Clark is the plan. I think it's
so
back into it.
I think I think you might be right. I think the last time a female collegiate basketball player was this hyped up was Brittany Griner.
Right.
And then some weird shit happened with her. Why was she in Russia? Why was she smoking some drugs?
Like weed. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why was she smoking the big fucking fire out in Russia? That was odd, right? So she.
And I think that hype lasted like 2 games as she came back. You know.
Right, and now it's just like, who cares? Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
And we all know that the NBA funds the WNBA because the WNBA could not sustain on its own of its own accord financially, right?
Right.
So, I think there isn't a big enough market for some reason, and this seems to be an odd happenstance, an odd going on, as it will, right? That happens in Hollywood, right? Where it's like you have something that has been like colloquially or universally known as a male oriented source of entertainment, right? Let's just put it that way, right? For some reason, they want to create a female fan base for these male oriented entertainment industries.
Right.
And so now their thought process is, how do we get females interested? So we kind of dial back the media and the promotion and the fanfare for male oriented entertainment, and now subvert it and push it into, okay, well, we're going to present you a whole lot of female stuff that's male entertainment industries, right? And I believe they did this with, superhero movies, right? And just a lot of action films. You see a lot of female leads, female diverse leads, and this kind of stuff in media, right? A whole lot of, strong woman.
Most of those movies suck.
Right? Most of those movies wind up not
when
making
you
a lot
force
of money.
when you force ideologies on people, they're not going to like it as much when you change it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think that there's stuff that women like, and why try to and I think there's a lot to do with psychological things, right? Go ahead, Ryjack.
Did y'all see that Velma show? And they turned her black.
What show?
Scooby Doo.
Oh yeah, it's the newer version of the Scooby Doo.
They made Velma black
for no reason, but and their thing is why do you care? And it's like,
wait, Velma's black? I mean, I could.
No, they made her black.
They turned her.
No, I know, but the
old
old Velma, I could see her maybe Spanish of some sort, maybe
Filipino even.
Yeah, but black, that's crazy.
Asian.
And then they switched Shaggy to be black.
Wait, is this a real thing? Can we pull this up?
This really happened, yeah. So
this is big.
Hold on, wait. We'll get there. So I'm just saying there's like historical male entertainment that's happening, and they're trying to force female audiences like, you should be interested into this, right? But why? What is the purpose? And my thing is, I think when you look at it like sales, from a sales perspective, a money generation perspective, is that they're probably thinking this is a huge market of that we're missing out of, right? Like, because females make like 80% of purchasing decisions in all of the economy.
Adam, big cheese, bro. Big cheese.
Big cheese coming in. Okay, big cheese. What do we got? Hot off the
Big
presses?
cheese said we're moving on. We're moving on.
We're moving on.
Yes, sir.
You can't. Move.
Now,
Big cheese. Hot off.
I
Wait. Go ahead. We'll go on to the Scooby Doo.
Right.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see.
Okay.
Velma show. That's so
Big
funny.
cheese, bro.
Big cheese coming in. He's always on point. He's always on point with the.
Yep. And I sent you a picture.
Yeah, here we go. I think I got a pick coming in here, coming in hot. Whoa, where did it go? What am I?
So it is kind of incredible because my favorite cartoon growing up was Scooby Doo. So
Okay, here you go, Dex. Here we go.
this being a thing is actually kind of crazy.
So, I just fucking closed it out.
Shaggy's a black guy too now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is old news. This already made its rounds on the internet. And so it's like, once again, why are we trying to promote the industries of where those genders or whatever and those forms of entertainment make like it's money, but I think they're just trying to squeeze extra market potential out, right? And when they do that, they start flipping the original IP, right? The initial original intellectual property. And once you affect that, the whole reason why it garnered a lot of attention and value is because of how good it was by itself, right? Like if you said, hey, I made the world's best piece of cheese, okay, right? Like, I know that there's sharp cheese, there's cheddar cheese, American cheese. I made the world's best fucking, I don't know, American cheese, right? Now, it gets a lot of attention. Everybody loves it. And it's historically known as the best piece of cheese. Now they go, you know what? There's a market for people who like shit. And we might be missing out on that market of shit enjoyers, right? And then
do you think Shaggy still talks like a stoner though? That's the important thing here.
No, I think he talks like a friendly black guy, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. Like,
see, that ruins everything.
Shaggy used to talk like this, man.
Hey, Scoob.
Hey, Scoob, I think we need to go get ourselves a nice sub sandwich. Zoinks. Stuff like that, right? But anyways, so get back to my cheese analogy. Now they're like, hey, why don't we, hear me out, mix the shit enjoyers with the cheese enjoyers, and now you come out with
blue cheese.
Yeah, you come out with shit flavored cheese. And everybody goes, why'd you change the formula? Well, what do you mean? You like shit? What are you hating on people that like shit? Shit is shit is you don't like people, everybody shits, right? And then they make you like psychologically try to feel weird for saying I don't want shit in my cheese. You know what I mean? Right? And then they go, and then we're like, well, can you just make the original cheese? And they're like, nope, we only make shit cheese now.
Why aren't you appreciating the shit cheese?
Are you a shit, hater?
They've ruined it, man.
Shit. Shit has.
Look at Fred. Now. Fred was like a football playing, working out, badass motherfucker. He looks skinny.
Yeah, he's metrosexual.
He's scrawny.
He's metrosexual.
Like he looks like they go in the back and he fucks Shaggy. That's
Hey,
what it looks like.
Is she? You know, this. I was gonna say, is Velma actually black because she doesn't have curly afro hair, right?
She could go for Spanish hair.
But what I'm thinking is maybe that's more black than what I'm thinking because she's probably wearing a wig.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean, right? Like she might have a weave going, right? So yeah, maybe is she black? I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't watch. I didn't care. I'm like whatever. I'm kind of checked out on most of media stuff.
I don't think changing Velma is bad because you can kind of go with that with the whole show. But how could Shaggy be a black guy? He's a nerdy white guy who smokes hella weed and eats a lot of Scooby stuff.
It's basically you're changing their personalities. I mean,
it's insane,
okay,
man.
Okay, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
She's based off the creator that made the show. You know the girl who
He's got something.
The original creator or like the new somebody who's the showrunner? The new showrunner or
the new showrunner who was the Indian girl in The Office. She made the show and then she based Velma off of her, so she's Indian.
Got you. Okay, all right. Word on the street from my 16-year-old daughter who was passing by. She goes, "Hey, I looked into this." She goes, "No." She just said she's actually supposed to be Middle Eastern. Okay, she's Indian.
Okay.
All right. And because she was based off of the lady that was in the show The Office, so she was the new showrunner for the new Scooby-Doo stuff.
Oh, the was it Mindy? She has the Mindy show.
Yep, that.
Gotcha.
Lady. So
Okay.
she's like, I want to put. So she goes, you know what Scooby-Doo fans want? Me projected into Scooby-Doo.
Right. That's exactly what I wanted. I can't wait.
Everybody was, you know. So.
Yeah.
But that's 100%. What I mean.
100%.
It's like, why are you guys can't come up with original ideas anymore? Is it that you just can't leave well enough alone? Like, why do you have to change stuff? And
I think it's people wanting.
Go ahead, RJ.
It's people wanting to insert their own ideologies in the stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, is like they go, all right, cool, we'll do it, and then they go, it's not a success, and then they blame the audience for it not being a success for not wanting to watch it. Like they go, you guys are too bigoted to watch it.
Fucking bigots,
like,
yeah.
I'll watch something. I'll watch Will and Grace. You know what I mean? That was an old TV show about a couple of gay dudes, and it was funny. You know?
And it was gay. It was cool shit. Yeah, gay shit. I mean, cool shit. Yeah.
Cool shit. All right.
Yeah, it was. Will and Grace is actually good. It's good.
Put Dex, you're back on the hot seat. I clicked the nipple. Explain yourself.
No, Will and Grace was a good show. I remember watching it. It was good. It was funny.
It was funny. It was its own thing, and it was like, all right, cool, you know.
The flamboyant one was actually kind of he was funny. The funny one, bro.
Yeah. Sean Hayes. Yeah, he was in a couple.
Yeah, he's good. Funny. He's good.
But that's what I mean. Is like just like why take something like oh, Superman's gay? Why?
Hey,
you know, we might make Spider-Man's gonna be gay. He said, you know what? I'm tired of not getting enough pussy.
Ryjack, did you get a message from the Big Cheese, bro?
Oh, hold on. We got a Big Cheese message. Hold on, guys. We got some. Oh my God! Holy shit! Secret Cheese came in. Secret Cheese came in. Oh my God! I can't go with that, dude. I can't.
Mm-hmm. God dang, man.
Sorry, audience. Secret Cheese came in with some secret sauce. We couldn't share it. It's too explosive.
Just know that the new Velma might have the downstairs mixed up. Okay.
She did the old Kentucky switch. All right, you know what I mean?
Oh shit!
But you know, I mean, that's the thing, though. Is like here's what I think's happening. Is like whether or not I think they're seeding the grains of whether or not we, as this generation or whatever, or these people who are getting this material now, are appreciating it. I think they don't really care. I think they want it seeded out there, so that way when they introduce more and more weird ideologies, the future generations are like already desensitized to it, right? So they're already conditioned to accept it. So when they come out with more extreme values or extreme mindsets, these children are going to be like, yeah, that makes sense, right? Like, yeah, dudes are, there is no dude, there is no female, there's no sense of individualism. There is no, I just accept whatever I'm repressed with or I'm oppressed with, and whatever you guys put on me and project onto me, I'm cool with, right? And that's one of my opinions. So,
No, it was good.
but
Well spoken.
and and here's the biggest thing is it's like you have two. Sorry, I'm spinning it. I could probably go on about this for a lot. I'll probably say it on a lot of future episodes even too, but I think you, as Americans, we are incredibly lucky to have been born in America because we have the most freedoms of anybody in the entire planet. The issue is we got to be able to conserve those freedoms, and we want to be able to continue to enjoy those freedoms. The more you allow those freedoms to be encroached upon,
Nah,
the more
some of
that you
these
take
some
away.
of these people, some of these people shouldn't have freedom at all.
But no, you know what I mean, right?
Oh
Like
fuck.
the two. They're coming out of the womb. Put them in jail. Just throw them in there. But I think that, the reason why you have freedom, you can't have one without the other. The reason why you have freedom of speech, which is freedom of thought, is because you have freedom and the right to bear arms.
Bear arms. Yep.
And
Truth.
if you
Yep.
don't have one,
Most important one.
You can't have one without the other.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my thought on that. Do I think that having weapons and killing people is cool and great and all that thing? No, I don't think that that's a wonderful thing in the planet. I think everybody has the right to live, and everybody should enjoy their life. And I'm going on my own soapbox platform here, but I do think that as long as weapons exist and as long as your government has the weapons in existence, you should also have the right.
I'll have the right. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
You can't go, I have it and you don't.
I
Right?
think people also forget that the amendments were made in the 1700s.
Yeah, but they were.
So those it's going to be different now, right? Like the Third Amendment to house people, to house soldiers in your house, it's not needed anymore, right? I think
Yeah,
they're not gonna think about the future that much when it's happening right now with them.
Right, but I think the two biggest things that are pretty universal that are going to stand the test of time and have shown the test of time in any scenario is freedom of speech, right? Anytime a government or any kind of authority has the ability to shut down what you can think and what you can say, it always leads to repression in the society, okay? And always, never doesn't not do it. It always does it, okay? And that is why you have to have the right to defend your freedom of speech, right?
Right.
And that right there is one of the biggest things. And the whole reason why they wrote in the Constitution, because this is going to be another test of time scenario of a tyrannical government, right? Or a tyrannical authority. And that, look at what happened throughout history, right? You can go like, okay, what happened in Greek? What happened with the Huns? What happened with France? What happened with Egypt? Right? You just go through it. It happens no matter what. Whenever the authority has more right to speech and more right to armament than you as the population, it's always you're going to be oppressed or you're not, right? Snurra, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Hey, hold on. We got a first time chatter in here. It's, Officer Kriev, and it says MH on top. Who? Dex, I think your reputation is preceding you here a little bit. I think we got a fan.
Well, I don't know nothing about it, but Yeah, man. No, you're right. You're right. Freedom of speech is very important, dude.
Yeah.
Very
Correct,
important.
correct, correct. All right.
And right to bear arms goes hand in hand.
And
So.
and then Alitria says, "What's MH?" Another first time chatter in here. Okay, here's
I know
the thing.
Ale. What's up, Ale?
We're,
What's up?
we're gonna go ahead and address these comments here. So Dex used to be friends with a certain gentleman who played a certain video.
No,
game.
still am. Still am. He's my homie.
Still
Yeah.
friends with this guy. Right?
No, wait, you still are?
Still friends with this guy.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
this guy has Dex kind of stopped playing that video game, so he's not playing it right now. But this guy is going on this mad rampage of just blatant cheating in this video game, and he has another homie he's doing it with. And this other homie said, "Hey, Dex, I'm gonna use your name. Do you mind if I do use it?" And Dex thought, yeah, sure, I don't give a shit. Go ahead." So this guy has been going around as Dex, blatantly cheating in this video game. And there's like videos of like, "Hey, this guy's cheating. We need to get this guy. We need to dox him and shit like it." But the man's right here, and you can listen to his voice and compare it to the voice of the guy that has the name Dex on there, and you can clearly see that and hear that these are two different voices. These are not the same people. So there's a guy parading around as Dex Too Cozy, blatantly cheating and putting a bad name for him. But Dex doesn't give a shit. And as he shouldn't. He doesn't give a fuck about that community. Anyway.
But I will say the dude's doing it, yeah. I have relations with them. They're cool people. Not sexual relations, obviously, but they're cool people.
Hold on, back on the hot seat. Sounds like you got sexual relations with the people in the chat. What's going on here?
No, they're cool guys. They're cool people. They're tormenting people on the game.
Yeah.
I might have helped them in the past set some shit up before. I've played with them a lot. They're cool guys. They're top. They're top dogs.
Yeah. And I don't think, like Dex just said just now, like if he was cheating in the game right now, he would admit it because he admitted it back in the day too, right? When he did, he said, "I did, set some shit up in the past, cheated in the game," but he genuinely does not give a shit about that community or that game. So he's like,
no, and I think the guys doing it right now that people are mad at, they're blatantly doing it.
By the way, I recommend going and watching that video because it is pure funny. It is hilarious.
Yeah.
It is unironically funny. Like they are intending for it to be serious and to be taken serious, and this shit is comical.
It's like really, an old, really funny, like it's investigative like
ID channel, like what is that called? Unsolved Mysteries, right? Documentary on. We got evidence on this man cheating in Hunt Showdown, and it is so fucking funny.
You got evidence on a dude who's blatantly running through the swamp, shooting everyone in the head, like
calling him the R word, calling him the F word. Like it's really, really freaking funny. And I do watch it for pure entertainment purposes. I do recommend. Here, I'll promote it right here on the stream. Here you go. It's 11 minutes long, called Malingo Hunt Showdown Cheating.
Our previous video briefly exposed two cheaters, Malingo and Dex Too Cozy, and how they use hidden stats to avoid getting banned.
I swear to God, me and Dex.
Hey man, no, we're breaking numbers. We're breaking records out here. Simple. And I'm not even playing the game. We're breaking records. I'm not even playing the game.
He's not even in it. Holy shit, this is so.
Not even participating. Bro, and I'm doing.
Dex and I were talking about this yesterday, and we're like, "Hey, dude, this thing's got 100 views on it. Who's gonna give a shit? Who's gonna care? Who's gonna? Ain't nobody, bro. We look at it. This is yesterday. We're looking at it today. It's got 6,500 views on it. Let's go to the comments. Let's check it out. We got some people.
MH is fucking.
Imagine being such a loser. You need to keep people on payroll to play with you. Please watch this video. Please.
I don't know anybody that Malingo has paid to play with him. Like he's just a homie,
God, bro.
I don't know.
Please, I do recommend people please go watch this video. This shit is so fucking funny. Like this is only going to incentivize people to cheat more because they want the attention, right? That's the reason why a lot of they like trolling, they like getting people pissed off. This is only going to incentivize people to cheat even more and do it even more blatantly.
That is true.
And it is actually really, really funny. And I will
And-
say
and-
that this community has a lot of sensitive people in it. And this
Nah,
is the
they
community
they
too that's-
deserve it. They deserve everything they get.
I mean, originally, when this started, that I know of, this is what I know of. The reason it started was because of the cheating occurring to legitimate players, and then legitimate players that I knew started a whole entire cheating clan to bring attention to this issue to Crytek. They wanted to show the devs that, hey, there are fucking cheaters y'all are just letting run free, so we're gonna cheat and we're gonna show you what you're doing. And then it became, people just got mad, and then it became fun. But
dude, this is too.
and these guys, who made this video? What was their clan name? Bread Boys or some shit. Dude, these guys, they're just clowns, bro. They're literally not helping their cause at all, bro. Like, Crytek literally makes money off cheaters. Like, dude, your concurrent population is not supporting the game enough for them to even give a fuck. Like, have you not just used your brain, bro? Like, I don't know, man. I can't help you. If I don't know, man. Just think about it, dude. I mean, and you're trying to explain to a game developer what a hardware spoof is. Like,
right.
come on, bro. Like,
It's
we know
unironically
what
funny.
this is, bro.
Here's the thing. This developer and most video game developers really don't care.
How are your teeth so white?
Dex has got
What?
some pretty teeth, dude. Let me see you smile. Smile. Give me a good smile. Bam. Look at them chompers, dude.
I
Like,
take
mine
care
are
of
pretty
myself.
yellow, bro. Like, I got decent teeth. They're pretty straight.
Nah, bro. You split Adam, boy. You clean with it.
Yeah, thanks, bro. You got some nice pearlies, dude. Video game developers make money off of people cheating in their video game, and that's why they don't, even though they know that it's bad. Like, there was
And they want to
Counter-
ban them. They
Counter-
want to ban them to get them more money. The more you ban cheaters and they come back, the more money they're making.
So
And they know.
they did recently, and I'm going off of what I heard and what I've read, but so recently they Counter-Strike did like this. They used this third-party software to ban people automatically, and it banned a lot of pro players and a lot of players, and they freaked out, and they were like, holy shit, this many people are actually cheating in the game. We can't just ban half of our community, right? So they took that shit down and reverted all of that stuff, and they're like, we got to revisit this, right? Because they realize there's a lot more people cheating in video games than there actually people are aware of. Okay, and so they do make money off of this as a developer, because these people get cheats from people who probably were a developer in the game, and then on top of that, they also get money off of people losing their account and then having to go buy a new one, which means they're gonna have to go buy a new account, buy new skins, blah 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 blah, right?
Right.
So they're making money off of it, so they see it as like a issue that they need to figure out and then not resolve, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's not an issue where they need to go, yes, no more cheaters. We're going to do everything we can do to stop these cheaters. I think, yeah. So I'm pretty sure Crytek's, I know as dumb as they seem, I'm pretty sure they know,
Yeah, they do, and they get it under control. They will very quickly. They're not awful. They're not great either.
They're
lot.
gonna ban the blatant people, right? But the people are, sus, and then
Dude, there's probably been
hiding.
closet cheaters in that hunt community that have been cheating for years and haven't been caught, and those guys are the real problem.
Yeah, like some guy named Swamp Rat.
But I mean,
but
that video is a great video. Hopefully it does reach the devs and they take care of that situation. But
and they will, dude, they will. Now that it's at 6,500, dude, they're gonna see this video, dude. Hold on, let me see. Did your comment get taken down?
It might have. I don't know. I'm not sure. No, I mean, I think a lot of people have commented over the
I know,
night.
but where's your comment in? I can't see it. Did your comment get taken down? Dex actually commented on this.
Yeah, if you guys know the guys who created this, I don't know. They're probably like hermits. You probably won't talk to them. But It's not me. I'm not the one.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
can-
I'm not the issue here.
Here, let's try and
So-
find the
But
guy.
it is funny that they featured me in the video. That's sick. Like, I'm rent free
Or
on
not.
these motherfuckers' heads.
And what it's
I
actually
am rent-free.
kind of fucked up because they show pictures of Dex,
Right,
so it's really
right.
him. But
Which yeah, that's fucked up.
that's kind
But
of
it's
fucked up.
hilarious.
But it's not him; it's some other guy parading as him, and you can hear the guy's voice too. I think here if we like listen.
Verify anything at all. Crytek needs to
I
change
do-
how
I do
hidden
this-
stats functions.
listen to
Because
it.
right now,
It's
it's
like
just
an
a no accountability
investigative
button.
reports.
Hidden stats
found
should only hide a
cheaters in
player's
the
stats,
showdown.
but still have a
No
limit on their
shit.
Steam
What a
profile.
revelation!
If players want to avoid harassment, they can
like-
just private their Steam profile.
But no, they do have a good point. If you could have a
Problem
button to
two,
pull up the Steam
moderator
profile, that would
behavior.
work. But if
As
you are
usual,
reporting,
Reddit mods removed
always just
several
push your own
posts
Steam
that
ID.
expose the cheaters
It'll go through
and the problem
normally,
of hidden
and
stats
they'll take
for
care
the
of it.
reason of witch
Like where it
hunting.
says like
I
link
However,
the
videos
link
were
the cheaters
reposted with
Steam
all
ID, just
names
put your own.
censored and still
work.
removed. This issue of silencing is not limited to Reddit.
You should actually be
sorry, I didn't
reporting them
mean
through
Hold on,
Steam
it's
and
right
not.
here. Hold on. Can we get some silence in the chat? This is the guy talking. I believe that's going around as Dex. Hold on. For some reason, my shit's like super low quality, even though it's saying it's HD.
Yeah, the
So,
Frankenstein guy.
Image Frankenstein. This is the guy that's going around as Dex, and like, watch. You guys can listen to this voice, and you guys are hearing Dex talk right now.
Connectivity.
More content?
We know this is Malingo because he bragged in his
I don't think they
Discord
can
about
hear it.
matches he had against us. We know this is Dex Too Cozy because we recognize his voice.
Nigger. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get that done. I have Tourette's when it comes to like dealing with retards.
We also recognize Malingo's voice.
So they say with certainty that that's him, and because they recognize his voice, but you guys can clearly hear that's not him, right?
And that's the thing. BB, they don't know. They're going all off speculation.
yeah, true.
They heard Malingo's voice, but
the thing
honestly,
is they're putting a video out though, like they do know, like they said,
Yeah.
we confirm this is him because this is his voice. Well,
but I mean, is he cheating while he's talking? I haven't seen any clips where he's talking and they're cheating. Yeah, they kill somebody, but there was no like blatancy to it. I don't know, because people can use other people's Steam names. I mean, I've played as Rakta Z before, whatever the fuck the guy's name is. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, but I was running around. They thought they were getting killed by Rakta Z. They were getting killed by me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
True that.
I mean,
Whatever, that's not like what this podcast. It was just really
Yeah.
funny because we saw some people in the chat. So
Yeah.
just clearing the air on that. It's really funny.
More
if it goes even further, it makes it even funnier. So there's more content. Great, whoop-de-doo. But like, what's up, Fatal? Good to see you in the chat. What's up, Impressive? What's up, Swamp? Good to see you, Oser Creative, and also Alterius. I mean, if you guys want to play that game and you guys want to go for it. You know what I mean? There's a whole community of sensitive people out there. If you want to wrestle some jimmies, that's a pretty good community to wrestle some sensitive jimmies in. They got their own little safe space, out there. So go for it, and you can have some fun. Do we have any other like hot topic political shit that we want to talk about, or some news, or some media? I mean, I think we kind of covered a good spectrum for this week.
That's it, man. I think we killed it, man.
Any-
We're gonna have more for you guys next weekend.
yeah, for sure.
Big issues to cover. We already got the big cheese on it. He's been cooking. The big cheese been cooking. We had
Big cheese,
to
big head
hold
cheese.
back this week because there's such good topics next week. So you boys have definitely got to come back and tune in. Big things coming.
And
Big
you're
things
more than welcome, because right now, this stream is the only place you're going to get this podcast for right now. We're working on putting up the YouTube. We're working on getting all that. We might be posting this stuff on Rumble, where it's like just the full raw unedited version. Could probably just go up on Rumble, but for the most part, you're going to get this on YouTube pretty soon. And then also,
Yep.
thank you guys for tuning in. And also, we're going to have different guests every week. So Ryjack was our first guest. Thank you very much, Ryjack.
Thank you, Ryjack.
Ryjack,
Yes,
you want
sir.
to plug any social media shit? You got any stuff? Find Ryjack, biggest Asian cock on Instagram. He's got a 9-inch piece, on him.
Yep.
If you want to see that, he's on Snapchat. Type in.
I got that centimeter defeater.
Anyway, so but no, I mean, Ryjack, do you have anything you want to plug before you zip out of here?
No.
Well, appreciate you, man, hopping in
Dude,
and
appreciate, dude.
taking on
Honestly,
these
you had some
topics.
hot takes that were really good. I really appreciate
Sure.
them, dude. There were some funny shit, and you also had some more info on some of these topics than me and Jay. Me and Dex are trying to keep it light. We're not trying to dive too deep on this stuff. We're going. It's all speculative. We could be totally wrong about a lot of this stuff. You know,
We're not talking about beliefs. We're keeping it simple, but we are going to cover all current events, geopolitics, gaming news, occasionally maybe. But we're going to do this weekly, man. Weekly.
Yeah.
Whether it's once or twice a week.
Feel free to come back in. I really do appreciate all you guys for coming in, checking out the stream. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Go ahead and follow if you want. Check us out. Once we get the YouTube, we'll plug the YouTube next week for what the YouTube channel is going to be. But it's most likely going to be Dex and Adam podcast. Dex, you got look? Can you give us a little teaser of our intro song, or what you got? Or do you want to save that? We'll save that for next week.
We'll save it. Yeah, we'll save it.
We got some fresh beats. Dex makes some really fire beats. And you guys can check him out. He's a good music. Do you have a SoundCloud, Dex?
No, I don't do any. I don't show anybody anything. But it's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we need to get you showing your music on SoundCloud and stuff. He's really, really good. Like, it'll blow your guys' mind, like how talented this guy is at making beats and singing. And yeah, his music's super good. But all right, guys. I think that's it.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna end the stream here. Come check us out next week, next Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Later.